Okay, how to define the determinant? Tak boleh ke? Sekejap. Okay, done. Okay, now first step. First step, kita dah define cofactor. We have two cofactor. The second step, we define the loop gain. And then the second step, the third step, we define non-touching loop gain taken two. Okay. And the next, this is our formula. How to define the transfer function using Mason's rule. And how about PK? K is represent our forward number of forward. Okay, K adalah ataupun K is sudah. K kita refer pada how many we have forward part. So dekat sini kita ada ni, kita ada P1, kita ada P2. Okay, kita ada 2P. So meaning kita punya formula tu nanti akan jadi, our formula will be, sekejap Madam tulis balik ya. So our transfer function equal to P1 multiply with the theta 1, cofactor 1 plus Cs over Rs equal P1 multiply with cofactor 1 plus forward 2 multiply dengan cofactor number 2 over determinant. Okay, so now determinant kita dah declare, this is our determinant, right? So P1 kita dah declare, P1 and P2 also. Okay, now we want to define apa? We want to define cofactor number 1, cofactor number 2. Okay, how to define cofactor number 1 and number 2? Okay, from the definition, how to define the cofactor? Okay, cofactor we will define based on eliminating from determinant those gain, those, the cofactor defined by eliminating from determinant those loop gain that touch the K forward parts. Apa meaning dia tu? Okay, contoh dia, how to define cofactor. How to define cofactor. So where is our cofactor? Meaning cofactor number 1. Cofactor number 1, this one, right? This is our cofactor number 1. Okay, so we eliminate ataupun we delete the loop gain touch with the forward number 1. Okay, mana kita punya forward number 1? So ini adalah determinant, kita nak cari delta 1, kita nak cari cofactor 1. Okay, so you have to refer P1, you have to refer forward number 1 just now. This is your forward number 1. So you have to refer to determinant. Okay, loop gain touch the P1 or the loop gain touching forward parts number 1, you have to eliminate from the determinant. So jadi kalau kita nak cari cofactor 1, refer pada P1. So any loop touching with forward 1. So how about L1? Touching or non-touching with the forward number 1?
Touching.
Okay, if touching, kita eliminate. If touching, kita eliminate from the determinant. How about loop number 2?
Touching.
Loop number 2 touching, loop number 3 also touching, loop number 4 also touching kan? Because this is your loop 1, this is your loop 2. This is your loop 3 and the big one is the number loop 4. Okay, meaning all loop touching with the forward 1. All loop touching with forward 1, so kita delete. We eliminate all the loop touching touch the forward one. Okay, so meaning dekat sini pun from here also have loop 1 kan? Okay, loop 1, cancel, cancel and cancel. Okay, so how about the answer for delta 1? Equal, this one, equal to 1. Okay, this is cofactor. How to define cofactor number 1? Okay, any question so far? How to define cofactor? So far, everybody can follow?
Yes, madam.
Okay, very good. How to define cofactor number 2? How to define cofactor number 2? You have to refer your forward number 2. Where is your forward number 2? This is your forward number 2. You come here and then this way and this way. Okay. Is it L1 touching or non-touching with forward number 2?
Touching.
Touching. Touching we refer to determinant. Okay, we refer back to our determinant. Or loop touching with P2, you have to cancel. So meaning we refer back to here. Okay, so L1 touching, cancel. L2 touching, L3 touching,
Touching.
L4 touching. So dekat sini pun ada kan? Ada L1, sini pun ada. Ni ada. So jadi equal to 1. Okay, that the way how to define cofactor 1 and cofactor number 2. Okay, ada soalan tak? Any question?
No.
So far.
So far so good Okay, so substitute into this equation. P1 multiply with 1 plus P2 multiply with 1 over determinant. So you have to write detail. What is a P1? P1 equal to what? P1 equal to G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, G6, G5, G7. Okay, so you have to list down P1. P1 equal to G1, G2, G3 and etc. multiply with 1 and so on. Okay, that's the way how to include all the element into the transfer function formula. Okay, any question? Ada soalan tak? Okay, kejap. How to define? Okay, so P1, P2. So, let's say equal to okay, so you kena bagi what's the P1 lah. P1 sama dengan apa tadi? G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, G7 multiply dengan 1 plus P1 oh my god apply dengan G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 and G6, right? Multiply with 1 over, copy back all determinant here. 1 minus L1 plus L1, L2 and etc. Okay, this is the transfer function. And you also have to put L1 equal to what? This one, L1 equal to, you have to write down here detail. L1 equal to, apa L1?
G2 over 1.
G2 over H1 kan? Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, this is the way how to write. So you have to put L1 inside the bracket and L2 equal to what? And etc. Okay, that's the way how to complete the transfer function. Okay. So, any question for this example? Okay, we finish this one. Oops. Sudah. So next question, number 2. Siapa dah cuba question number 2? Sekejap Okay, question ni, question number 2. Okay, who want to try question number 2? How many loops? Question number 2. Tengok sikit siapa yang ada dekat sini. We have Andrian, Aina, Ariel. Semua ada ke? Syah, semua ada ya Syah kita ni? Andrian, Aina, Ariel.
Rasa macam semua ada je.
Semua ada ya. Yang 14 orang tu memang ada ya hari ni. Okay, Andrian, Ariel, Brian, Carlos, Justin, Mark. Okay, 6. 6. 2 missing kot.
Ada 7 kan diorang?
8.
Kat dalamnya ada 7 je.
Ada 7. Seseorang absent lah tu. Siapa yang tak ada tu Cuba tanya. Brian, are you there?
Yes, madam.
Who's not joined here? Who's not coming?
Wait, I'm checking. 1, 2, 3. I think John Kenneth Bulabos.
Okay. Hold on, because I want to put the attendance. Who's not around? Sorry?
Kenneth Bulabos.
Okay. John Kenneth Bulabo. Okay, he's absent. Okay, right. The rest 7 in our class. Okay, right.
Okay, thanks, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Okay, I already update you all the attendance. Your attendance. Okay, done. Kenneth Bulabos not around. Okay, right. Very good. Okay, now, so we're going to, it's here. Mana dia? Dia orang panggil apa? Dia orang panggil Kenneth Kau panggil John Kenneth Bulabo. Dia orang panggil apa? Kenneth
Yeah, ma'am, he recently connected.
Okay. Kenneth, where are you just now? You are late.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. So you have to follow our you have to follow our record, okay? Our recorded video after this, how we solve the exercise 1, okay? So now we want to continue our exercise number 2, right? Okay. Who can give the answer? How many forward we have
2.
from exercise number 2? Two forward. 2.
2, G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 and G1, G7.
And another one? G1?
G7.
G1, G7. Okay, kejap. Kita try buat forward 1, G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. Okay, itu satu.
Another
Okay.
one, G1, G7, G6.
Okay, sekejap ya. G1,
G8, G8,
G2, G3. Sekejap kita buat forward 1 dulu. G4, G5. Okay, another one is a forward
G1,
G2.
G8, G7, G6.
G1, G8. Mana 8?
No.
Tengok
G1,
anak.
G2, G3, G4, G5, G6, G7, G8. Macam mana
G1.
baca tu?
Cuba follow dia punya arrow.
G1, one way je.
G1, lepas tu?
Tak, G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. Lepas tu ke G6, G7, G8, G2, G3, G4, G5. Right?
Mana boleh patah balik? Tak boleh.
Sampai
Dia
G8
one
je lah,
way.
So G1,
Mana?
G2, G3, G4, G5, G6, G7, G8.
Mana ada?
Itu bukan dah patah
Mana
balik.
boleh? Itu dah patah balik tu tak boleh.
So
So
tak adalah
dia
G6,
One
G7,
one
G
one flow je. One forward.
one forward.
Ada one forward je kan? Betul. Sebab cuba tengok
G1, G2,
arrow
G3,
ni.
G4, G5.
Arrow ni semua. Dia tak boleh datang sini patah balik tak boleh. Dia kalau forward ada apa laluan dia? Ada satu laluan dia sebenarnya. Maksudnya masuk medium.
G1, G2, G3, G4, G5 je lah.
Maksudnya daripada sini kita nak pergi sini. Mana laluan dia? Okey, maksudnya ikut sini je lah kan? Kita follow arrow. You have to follow arrow to define your P1. Okay, so meaning macam Mio cakap tadi, Mio kata datang sini lepas tu pergi balik G8, datang sini
Dia pusing KL semua lah.
Tak boleh. Dia tak boleh, maksudnya knot tu kita tak boleh sentuh 2 kali. Sama juga macam kita buat apa tu? Loop. Okay, so maksudnya for this example, we have only one forward. Okay, meaning our P1 equal to G1, G2, G3, G4 and G5.
G5.
Okay, and how about the next one? This is step number 1. Step number 2, you have to define your loop gain. How many loop gain we have?
4.
4, meaning the first one?
G1,
G2 H1.
Okay,
G1, G4,
lagi? G4, H2. Betul, okay, lagi?
G2, G3,
G2,
G4,
G3, G4, G5, G6.
G6, G7.
Maksudnya start kat sini, betul? Start kat sini, kita pergi, we go the other way, lepas tu and then kita macam ni. Is it? Okay, this is our L3. Okay, lagi? Ada lagi?
Madam, L3, G8 include tak?
Apa dia?
Untuk L3, G8 include tak? G8.
Include sebab kita kan lalu kat sini.
Okay.
Kita laluan dia. Okay. So jadi L1, L2, L3. L3 tu panjang sikit lah kan? Okay. Ada lagi tak?
G7, H4.
Yes. Ini adalah L4. Okay. So maksudnya G7, H4. Kan? Okay. So L1 kita tadi adalah minus H1, G2. Dan L2 kita L2 is a G4 and H2. And L3, our L3 is a G2, G3, G4, G5, and then they come back through G6, come back through G7, and then come back through G8. Okay? Correct? G3?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So is it have non-touching loop gain? So we have to define non-touching.
Yes, L1 and L3.
Okay, L1 and L1,
No, L1, L2.
L2 kan? So because ini adalah kita punya L2. Okay? So non-touching, declare non-touching. Non-touching loop gain. Kita buat taken 2 dulu. Taken 2 meanings ada apa? What is taken 2? Non-touching taken 2 at the time L1,
L3.
L2. Okay. Sama?
L1, L3.
L3 bersentuh sebab kita kongsi kat sini. Ini loop 1 dan besar ni loop 3. Dia bersentuh kan? Dia kongsi knot. Betul tak? L1, L3 tak boleh. L1 and L3 is consider touching. We want to define non-touching. So L1 and L2, L1 and
L4.
L1, L4 and lagi satu?
L2 and L3.
Yes, L2, L4 is it? L3, L3, we cannot make it L1 and L3 because L3 is the big one. This is our L3. They're touching with L1, they're touching with L2, and L3 also touching with this one. Is it?
Yes.
Okay. We want to define non-touching. We want to define non-touching loop gain, meaning L1 non-touching with this, and L1 non-touching with L4, L2 non-touching with L4. Is it? Is it correct? We have a three
Yes.
taken 2. Ada tak non-touching taken 3?
Ada L1, L2, L4.
Yes, good. Taken 3. Taken 3 meanings equal to L1 multiply with L2 multiply with L4. Ada lagi tak?
Tak ada dah.
Okay, ada satu je kan? Okay, so from here you can determine the determinant. What is the determinant? Determinant equal to 1. Apa formula? What's the formula for determinant?
Total forward.
Okay. 1 minus summation kan? Minus kan? Summation of loop gain. So L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus L4. Lepas tu plus summation of non-touching taken 2. L1, L2 plus L1, L4. Okay. And plus L2, L4. And minus taken 3. Ni taken 3. Okay. And minus L1, L2, L4. Okay, this is the determinant. Okay. And from there, how to determine your cofactor? How many cofactor we have for this example?
1.
Okay, very good. We have 1 cofactor because normally cofactor reflect to our forward part. Okay, refer to our forward parts. Okay, so how to determine the determinant, the cofactor? Meanings all loop gain touching we eliminate from the forward kan? Okay, now
Yes.
okay, so untuk define the cofactor, you refer back to the determinant. Okay, so any loop, how about L1, touching or
L4.
non-touching?
L4 dia
Meaning
tak tak.
L4 tak. Okay, meaning L1 touching kan? We eliminate. So L1 biar. So L1, because L1 kita dah cancel. So dekat sini pun, because L1 darab L2 kan? So we cancel out. Cancel also. This one also cancel. Okay, so how about the answer? 1 minus
L4.
L4. Yes, very good. Okay, this is how to determine the cofactor. Okay, from here you substitute into the Mason's rule equation. So you can determine your transfer function C over R. Okay, how to determine the transfer function? CS over RS equal P1 multiply delta 1 over determinant. Okay, so your P1, you write down back your P1 multiply with the 1 minus L4. What is L4? Minus, right? Be careful with the polarity or with the sign. Okay. P1 meaning here is a 1 minus L4. L4 minus G7 H4. So ini akan sama dengan 1 plus
1 plus G7H4.
Yeah, good. Okay, you can get this one. So, substitute back into the equation. Okay. Substitute here, meaning 1 G7 H4 over determinant. You copy back all the determinant and substitute here. Okay, this is the transfer function. Okay, class?
Okay.
So far so good?
So far so good, madam.
So far, so good, madam.
Okay, very good. So let's see the next example. How about exercise number 3? Who finished exercise number 3? How the signal flow looks like? First, you have to convert the signal flow into signal flow, right? Okay. How many nodes do you have here?
1, 2.
How many nodes?
Three.
Siapa dah buat? Okay, this is not 1, is it? This is not
Yes.
number 2. This is not number 3. This is not number 4.
4, 5.
This is not number 5. Okay, so that's the way. So we label first the knot and then after that we sketch the knot. Okay, this is knot number 1, knot number 2. Oops, sorry. Knot number 3, knot number 4, knot number 5. Okay, and then we label our input and output first. Okay, alright. Okay, and then this one, we combine the knot and then we put the label here. Okay, done. The main line. Okay, so from there, we refer back to our block diagram between 1 and 2. Is it this one? Between this one? Any block between 1 and 2? Tak ada kan? Between 1 and 2 tak ada block. So
Ada.
bila tak ada, we label with 1. Okay, how about between knot 2 and 3? We have G1. Okay, and then this is the label, right? Okay. How about okay, 3 and 4?
Yes.
G2.
Okay, we have
G2.
G2. 4 and 5?
G3.
G3.
Okay, we have G3. Very good. Okay. And then, how about the H1, H2, and this one? H, unity feedback. H equal to 1.
H2.
Okay. H2 from where to where?
From 3 to 5. 5 to 3.
5 to 3.
3 to
Is it?
5.
Okay, from 5 pergi sini. Okay, from 5 they jump into 3. Okay, this is the arrow. And then how about the label?
H negative.
Negative H2.
Negative H2. Okay, because negative here kan. Okay.
Yes.
How about the H1? H1,
4
H1.
to 2.
Okay.
Daripada 4 pergi 2.
Okay, and then the label
4
is
to
a
Negative.
H1 only sebab
H1
ni
only.
plus kan? Okay. So the last one, 5
5 to 1.
goes to 1. And then this is the
Negative
arrow.
1.
And then, yes, very good. Okay, done. We complete to transform our block diagram into signal flow. Okay, class? You are with me? Okay, you are still with me? Okay, right. Okay, so now please define the transfer function.
Yes.
Okay, let's define the transfer function. It's not number 1. Not number 2.
Madam, nak tanya.
Yeah.
Tak perlu simplify
Tak boleh simplify.
Tak boleh.
Kalau
G2, G3.
tak boleh. Untuk signal flow, kita tak boleh simplify. Kalau block diagram, kita buat reduction tu boleh. Okay. For Mason's rule, kita tak perlu buat any simplification. Tak perlu simplify lah.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. So maksudnya kita buat dia terus. Kita define dia punya forward. Define step 1, define forward gain. Step 2, loop gain. Step 3, you define non-touching. If any. Okay. So from there, how many forward?
1.
Okay, good. Only 1 forward. Okay. Our P1 equal to, apa dia punya root? G1, G2,
G3.
G3. Betul ke?
Ikut.
Untuk sini.
Betul.
Kan ada satu root aja kan untuk kita start from input to output. Okay. Meaning start from here, we go there. Okay. So meaning we have one root from input to output. Okay, we have P1. How about loop? How many loop we have here?
3.
3. Mana loop 1 sama dengan apa?
G2,
H1,
G3.
G1, G2, H1.
Okay, kejap. Okay, our loop 1 is a G1, G2,
G2,
H1.
H1.
Loop
G2,
2, okay.
G2, G3,
Negative H2.
negative H2.
Minus, okay?
Ha.
Okay, how about the loop number 3? Yang paling besar tu, betul ke?
G1, G2, G3, negatif. Betul?
G1, G2,
Ah.
G3, negative 1.
Betul kan? Because
Betul.
kita start from here, kan? Kita lalu sini and then we come back here. Okay, this is loop number 3. This is loop number 1. Okay, and then atas ni kan? Ni adalah loop number 3. Okay? Sorry. This is loop number 2. Okay, is correct? This is number 2. Betul tak?
Yes.
2, 3, 2. Okay, good. Okay, from here, the step, this is step number 1. Okay, step number 2, we define the loop. Step number 3, we define the non-touching. Is it have a non-touching or don't have non-touching?
Oh, semua touching.
Okay, meaning non-touching loop gain is not applicable dekat sini. Okay, this is not applicable, non-touching. Okay, so bila dah habis step 3, if non-touching loop gain finish, so you can define the term function. Straightforward, cari term function. Okay, meaning term function U is we have only one forward, P1. You have one cofactor and determinant. Okay, so you have to define determinant. Okay, what is your determinant? What is the determinant? Determinant equal to 1
1 minus
minus
L1, L2.
L1 plus L2 plus L3. Okay, right, finish kan? Okay, how to define the cofactor? How to define the cofactor?
1.
Bandingkan.
L1
L1
L1 touching with the forward, L2 touching with our forward, L3 also touching with forward kan? So jadi this one
Yes.
touching, this one touching, this one touching. So jadi ni sama dengan 1. Okay. So substitute dekat dalam ni. P1 is G1, G2, G3 multiply with 1 and over determinant. Okay, this is all the determinant just now. Okay, this is all the determinant. Okay, boleh balik determinant ni L2 and this is L3. Copy back the determinant here. What is the determinant? Has to write down detail. What is the determinant and what's the element for L1? Element L1, element L2, element L3. Okay?
L1.
Okay. So dia akan jadi panjang lah. Okay. Okay, ada soalan tak?
Tidak.
Any question? Exercise number 3?
No.
No? Okay. Is it so far so good?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, very good. Let's say we see the last exercise, number 4. Exercise number 4. Exercise number 4, mana number 4? Where is number 4? This is number 4. Okay, first you have to transform a block diagram into signal flow graph. Okay. How many nodes? Ada berapa nodes dekat sini? Okay, cuba buat how many nodes? How many nodes we have?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it we have 6 nodes, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay. 5 dengan 6 tu tak boleh sekali
Tak boleh sekali
5 dengan 6 tak boleh sebab itu pick off and summing. Kita tak boleh combine. Okay. Jangan combine. So maksudnya to sketch block diagram into signal flow, don't do any simplification. Jangan buat apa-apa simplification dekat situ. Okay. You just redraw sahaja. Okay. You only redraw back into signal flow and don't do any modification or simplification into the knot or into the pick off and summing junction. Okay. So from here we have a 6 knot. Okay. Number 1, number 2, number 3, knot number 4, knot number 5, knot number 6. So knot number 1, meaning from here, this is our
RS.
input. And the last one is our output.
Output.
Okay. This is our input. Okay. From here, kita sambung ni. We connect all the knots and then we put the arrow. Okay. Right. So, how the next step macam mana?
One between 2 and 3.
Okay, between 1 and 2 is what's between 1 and 2? 1, is it?
1.
1.
Okay, between 1 and 2, 1. Between 2 and 3 is a
3.
G1. 3 and 4,
2.
G2. 4 and 5, G3. How about 5 and 6? 1, betul?
Betul.
Okay. So, how about H2?
Between 3 and
5 to 3,
5
kan?
to 3.
yes.
Yes.
5 to 3 minus H2. Okay, how about H1?
H1 4
4
to
to
2.
3 and 4 to 2.
Okay,
Yes. 4 to 3,
H1,
3 to
4 to
negative
3.
H.
This
Negative
is
1.
H1 kan? Okay, another one. So
Hmm.
macam mana nak buat ni? And between like this. Macam mana nak buat? How to sketch this one? How to sketch
Negative
this one?
H1.
Okay, how to sketch if the block diagram like this? How to sketch? How to sketch this one? Agak-agak macam mana nak buat?
Satu yang besar, yang 4 to 2 tu besar, lepas tu 4 to 3 tu yang kecil macam ni.
Okay, first 4 pergi dekat sini, betul? Okay, ini adalah H1. Okay, lagi satu 4 pergi dekat
Tu.
2. Okay, label dia?
Negative H1.
Okay, good. Macam tu. Okay, so the last one is from 1 to
6.
6. Okay, so here and the label is we label with the gauge G4. Okay, this is the signal flow graph for this example. Okay, so how? Any question?
No.
None.
Okay, so how many forward parts?
2.
2 kan? Okay, the first one is this one, is it?
G1, G2,
Okay.
G3.
Okay, this is the first forward part. Another one is based on this. Yeah, this is okay. This is your P2, and then just now is your P1. Okay. How many loop gain?
1, 2, 3, 4. 3.
3. How many loop gain?
3.
3 loop gain. Meaning yang mana? Apa dia loop gain?
G2,
Okay. G2, G3, H2 kan? Betul?
negative H2.
Betul, minus kan?
Ah,
Okay, this is minus. Okay, lepas tu lagi?
G2, H1,
Okay. G2, H1.
G1, G2, negative H1.
Yang besar. Yang tiga. Yang tiga adalah G1,
G2,
G2,
negative H1.
minus H1. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, ada lagi?
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Okay, we have 3 loop gain. Okay. Is it the loop gain from the 3 loop gain ada non-touching ke tak ada? Is it have non-touching or don't have non-touching?
No, semua touching.
Okay, all touching each other, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, no, meaning non-touching loop gain is not applicable. Okay, how about the cofactor?
Cofactor dia 2.
Okay, cofactor 2. So, jadi kita punya transfer function. Okay, sekejap. Kita buat determinant dulu So, how about our determinant? Determinant. Determinant sama dengan 1 minus L1 plus L2 plus L3 kan? Okay, so we don't have non-touching, so kita tak perlu buat lah. Okay, so how about your cofactor? Cofactor meaning we have 2 cofactor. Kita cari dulu cofactor number 1. Cofactor number 1, this is our root. This is our root for cofactor number 1. Okay.
Loop semua touching.
Okay, all touching. So meaning delta 1 equal to?
1.
Okay, 1. Okay. So how about delta 2, cofactor number 2?
All non-touch.
Semua ada.
So macam mana? Macam mana?
One
Sekarang?
minus.
Okay.
Semua ada maksudnya.
Minus L1, L2, L3.
Okay, meaning 1 minus L1,
L2, L3.
L2, L3.
So L1 plus L2
L2,
plus
L3.
L3. Okay. Meaning for the forward number 2, all the loop non-touching with the forward. Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So meaning we have include all loop into the cofactor number 2, right? So meaning L1 okay, non-touching, L2 also non-touching with forward 2, and L3 also non-touching with this forward, right? Okay, right. So this is your cofactor number 2, and then from there you substitute into the formula. Okay, Rs equal to P1 delta 1 plus okay. Yeah. Rs equal to P1 delta 1 plus P2 delta 2 over determinant. Okay, finish exercise 4. Okay, now you can define the easy way how to define the cofactor, right? How to define the cofactor. Cofactor if we eliminate the loop touching with the K forward. Okay, with the forward parts tu. Okay, kita delete kan, we delete the loop touching, we remove from the determinant. Okay. Okay, any question so far from our chapter number 2?
No.
Any question so far? So far so good?
Yes.
Okay, so now we finish our chapter 2. Okay, we finish our chapter 2. Now it's about 4 o'clock. we have another one chapter include in our assignment. So I think I will cover it on Wednesday. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we will be cover chapter 3 on Wednesday.